Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. Welcome to class 8th. I am Sobia Afzal and will be conducting your chemistry lessons. Your other teachers will also be part of Moodle and deliver lessons. These are the books which we are going to study in grade 8th. But right now we will only study chapters related to chemistry from General Science 8th. Before starting our first lesson, let's have a look at syllabus of chemistry. First of all, we will do chapter number 6, Symbols and Formulae. It is taken from old edition of 8th Science Punjab Text Book Board Lahore because it contains some basic concepts. Then we will do chapter number 5, Chemical Reactions, from new edition 8th General Science Punjab Text Book Board Lahore. Chapter number 1, Fundamentals of Chemistry, from National Book Foundation, Islamabad, grade 9th Chemistry, and chapter number 2, Structure of Atoms. There are some basic terms that you must be familiar with to understand what is chemistry, and today's topic, symbols and formulae. What is matter? Anything that has mass and occupies space is called matter. Water, air, solutions, all the solids, liquids and gases around us are the examples of matter. What is an element? An element is the simplest form of matter which cannot be broken down into simpler form by chemical means or which cannot be further simplified. An element can also be defined as a substance whose all the atoms have same atomic number. For example, hydrogen, iron, copper, mercury, oxygen, these are the examples of elements. These elements have been systematically arranged in the form of table, which is known as periodic table. This is the image of periodic table. What is chemistry? Chemistry is the branch of science that deals with the study of matter, its composition, structure, properties, and changes in matter, and laws and principles which govern these changes. What is meant by composition? If we take the example of water, what is the composition of water? It contains hydrogen and oxygen. What are properties? Properties are of two types, physical and chemical. Physical properties include color, odor, melting point, boiling point, freezing point, density, while chemical properties contain how a substance reacts with other elements or other compounds. Structure tells us the arrangement of atoms in a molecule or a compound, and there are two types of changes, chemical change and physical change. A chemical change is a permanent change in which a substance undergoes change in its shape as well as its composition. For example, rusting of iron. It is a permanent change. It cannot be reversed. So, it is an example of chemical change. While a physical change is a temporary change in which a substance undergoes a change in its shape but not in its composition. For example, conversion of ice into liquid water, conversion of water into gas or vapors. These are the examples of physical changes. What are the applications of chemistry in our daily life? Why do we study chemistry? There are many applications of chemistry in our daily life. It is in foods as preservatives, coloring agents, the air you breathe, batteries, cleaning products, bleach, a variety of metals, lubricant, rubber, concrete, soaps. It includes industries like glass, cement, paper, textile, leather, dye, paints, pigments, petroleum, sugar, plastic, and pharmaceuticals. It involves biochemical reactions like photosynthesis, respiration, digestion, and fermentation. Many household items such as detergents, deodorants, body and hair sprays, in kitchen, gas stove, ceramic dishes, and cutlery made up of alloy. These all are the products of chemistry. Chemistry is concerned with rocks, minerals, metals, non-metals, air, water, plants, animals, other materials, earth, atmosphere. We can say that chemistry is everywhere around us. Now come to the main topic, that is symbols and formulae. This chapter contains two parts, symbols of elements and formulae of elements and compounds. Chemical symbol is a shorthand way to represent an element, and that each element on the periodic table has a unique chemical symbol. Chemical symbols are used to standardize the language of chemistry and to identify elements and atoms in a chemical formula easily. How do we represent elements, and what is the importance of symbols of elements? During 19th century, many elements were discovered due to continuous efforts of scientists. Many compounds were also prepared by the chemical combination of these elements. So the knowledge of chemistry got spread. At that time, scientists started thinking that instead of writing full names, there should be a way of representing them in abbreviated form. Many scientists gave their ideas, but the suggestion put forward by Berthelot was appreciated. And what was his suggestion? He suggested that the first letter from the name of an element can be used as the symbol of that element. How do we define symbols of elements? The abbreviation used instead of full name of an element is called symbol of that element. It usually consists of first letter or two or three most prominent letters from the name of an element. Like high tech. High tech is the abbreviation of Heavy Industries Textile Education City. SCFG, School and College for Girls. SCFB, School and College for Boys. These are the examples of abbreviations. There are many other examples. What are the rules? First letter is always written in capital alphabet and the others are written in small alphabets. For example, hydrogen, capital H, chlorine, capital C, small l, first letter capital, second letter small, lithium, capital L, small I, calcium, Ca, capital C, small a, magnesium, capital M, small g, helium, capital H, small e. Here are some examples. Names and symbols of some important elements are given. You can see, students, that if single letter is used as the symbol of the element, it is usually taken from the first letter of the name of an element and must be written in capital alphabet. You can see many examples in this table like boron, capital B, carbon. Its symbol also consists of one letter, C, capital C. Fluorine, capital F. Iodine, capital I. Oxygen, capital O. Potassium, capital K. Sulfur, capital S. And uranium, capital U. If the symbol of an element consists of two letters, then the first letter taken from the name of an element is written in capital alphabet, while the second letter must be written in small alphabet. Like aluminium, its symbol is Al. It consists of two letters. First letter is written in capital alphabet and second in small alphabet. Argon, Ar, capital A, small r. Barium, capital B, small a. Bromine, Br, capital B, small r. Calcium, capital C, small a. Chlorine, capital C, small l. Cobalt, capital C, small o. Copper, its symbol is Cu, capital C, small u. And many more examples. Students, symbols of some elements are taken from their Latin names. For example, the Latin name of sodium is natrium. So its symbol is written as Na. Capital N, small a. Latin name of gold is aurum and it is given a symbol Au, capital A and small u. Here are some examples. Latin name of antimony is stibium and its symbol is also derived from its Latin name and its symbol is Sb. Latin name of copper is cuprum and its symbol is Cu. Latin name of gold is aurum and its symbol is Au. Latin name of iron is ferrum and its symbol is Fe. Plumbum is the Latin name of lead and its symbol is Pb. Latin name of mercury is hydrargyrum and its symbol is Hg, capital H, small g. Symbol of potassium is K and its Latin name is kalium. Latin name of silver is argentum and its symbol is Ag. Latin name of sodium is natrium. Its symbol is Na. Latin name of tin is stannum. Its symbol is Sn. Latin name of tungsten is wolfram and its symbol is W. Girls, here is an interesting information which is taken from your book. Hemoglobin is found in the red blood cells. It consists of about 10,000 atoms and it is about 68,000 times heavier than hydrogen atom. This information is important for MCQs as well as for short answer questions. These are some video links. You have to watch these video links and then you have to solve this homework or assessment. First of all, you have to do an activity. Write down any 5 applications of chemistry in our daily life. We have discussed many applications. You can write any 5. Then you have to attempt question answers. Question number 1 is define symbols of elements. You will define symbols of elements by the help of examples. You can give 3 to 4 examples. Question number 2, Write down the names and symbols of those elements, names of which begin with letter A. Give at least 3 examples. Students, we have discussed many examples and you have to find 3 examples. Question number 3. Write down the Latin names and symbols of following elements: copper, gold, iron, lead, mercury, potassium, silver, sodium and tin. Girls, I hope, and students, I hope you have understood the topic. Thank you.